Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and leave a comment. It means a lot to me. Let's get to it. Guys, I'm here in Japan. We're going to MazdaFest in Okayama Circuit. Apparently the 787B 4-rotor is there, and a couple other 4-rotor cars, as well as some of the 3-rotor GT cars, and the Mazda World Cup Global MX-5 Cup cars. If you don't know, I'm actually a race car driver. I raced in SCCA for a couple of years. I build my own cars, my own engines, and I know all about rotary engines. I can build engines, port engines, etc. So let's get going. It's about an hour trip through beautiful Okayama mountains. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I hope hope all those cars are there, because it's my dream to hear a 4-rotor 787B. I've never seen it. So let's go. You guys don't know, but highways in Japan are very expensive. I mean, I'm spending over $20 in tolls just to drive 40 minutes on the highway. So that's why we're taking the mountain road. It's a lot cheaper, and you get beautiful sights like this and these beautiful tunnels. Look at that Porsche, what is that, a Boxster? Can't tell. So yeah, look at this beautiful tunnel. I mean, beautiful mountain views, rivers, and trees. It's amazing. So my recommendation is, if you're going to drive in Japan, don't take the highway. Even though the highway does have beautiful views, you got to take the mountain roads. You got to get all the curvy downhills and uphills. It's amazing. You get these amazing views of rivers and mountains. So the countryside is definitely the way to go. We're turning left here. Okay. Driving through the thing about driving through the Japanese countryside, and now it's a single lane both ways road, is that Japanese people think that there's no cars on the road besides them. So they'll come through a corner flying and they'll slam their brakes saying, oh crap, other cars exist in Japan? Dang it, maybe I should get out of the way. So it's a little annoying. But this area looks a little bit like a rally stage. A lot of these roads, these little single lane both way roads, they're actually very similar to like one of those rally.
Turn left.
Okay, turning left. So yeah, they look like rally stages, and it's pretty cool driving through here, but the speed limit is about 15 miles per hour, or 30-ish kilometers. Random church here in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we really are out in the sticks. That is I don't know what kind of church that is, but that church is quite literally in the middle of nowhere. This is pretty much the Death Valley of Japan, about as rural as it can get. Maybe it can get more rural, but this is pretty rural. I've actually made it to the mecca of driving roads in Okayama. This area has amazing roads, and amazing old, decades-old Japanese-y style houses with burnt wood and several different buildings. But look at this. I mean, come on. Why even go to Okayama Circuit when you have roads like this everywhere? Around where I live, these roads don't really exist. They're straight and very big sweeping corners, but I just passed a section a while ago that was just completely curvy areas, similar to that of the Nordschleife.
Turn left.
Oh, I guess I'm turning left again. Alright, so let's keep driving and see if I can see if I can find some really good stretches of road with twists and turns. I think I made a slight miscalculation on which route to take. This is the middle of nowhere. Quite literally as rural as it gets, and this is a one lane, one car width road for 2 cars. These are very common in Japan, unfortunately, but I have to take this road now all the way until Okayama Circuit. This might have been a mistake. Oh yes, look at that. Come on, little K car, show me some power. This car has no power. Heel toe shift, which I can't do in an automatic, but whatever. Oh yeah, look at this weird corner. It's at the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. Oh, back to the one lane, creepy, haunted roads. Crap. Let's slow down. Mazda person, you already know what those headlights are, or taillights, sorry, in front of this Daihatsu Wake. That is an RX-7 FD in gray, absolutely gorgeous. Most of these people are over the age of 45. They've been living out here, or their family's been living out here for years. And they just live off the land, and they don't really go to the city much because we are really far from any city. We're about a 45-minute drive from the nearest city. And I haven't seen a single supermarket for like the last, oh, you guys have to see this. Oh, let me turn the camera around. Look at this. Look at this beautiful bridge. So I haven't seen a supermarket for like the last, actually I haven't seen a single supermarket at all on the way here after I made that right turn coming to the circuit. So let me re-brightness the camera. So basically these people just live off the land. There's no kids here. There's very little kids, and the schools around here, you know, they usually only have like 80 to 100 students, and they have to drive like half an hour to get to the nearest school. Most teenagers, wow, that RX-7 booked it. Anyway, most teenagers, they don't live out here. They live in the city. They move out to Okayama City. They move out to Osaka, Tokyo. Like, they don't want to live out in the sticks. During my blinker, sorry. So yeah, so most of the people that live out here are just old retired men, or just people that have been farming all their life and don't have any children. That was a tight turn. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. I know exactly what this RX-7 is thinking, and I'm thinking the same thing. We're about to be running in the 90s. Unfortunately for him, I'm a race car driver, so there's no way in hell he's getting away from me. Even though I'm in a 40 horsepower key car, and he could just step on it anytime and be gone. Shit out of these roads right now. Some toge racing in the mountains. This is amazing. Okayama Circuit. I already hear the rotary engines, bridge port and peripheral port engines going off. This is going to be great. It's the first time I ever come here, but I've driven this track a million times on iRacing in the MX-5 Cup Series. This is going to be fun. There's Mazdas everywhere. Look at that. Just an entire sea of RX-7s and Miatas. So let's take some video. Let's watch some racing. Let's do this. Let's meet some of these people. That is the 787B revving. I need to go see that right now.
そして5時からはロータリーエンジン50周年記念のパレードラン。今日は5時から予定されています。今日はですね、こういったタイムスケジュールにのっとって進行を進んでまいります。この今日のスケジュールの方はですね、
It's really hard to have a still shot. My pulse is like going off here and it's shaking the camera.
会場は、パドック内1コーナー方面にあります。直接ステージでこの後12時20分からの
This is awesome. I wish I had a Miata in Japan.
でもこのパドックでのステージなんですが、本当に
America, these people are actually pretty good. Well, with the exception of some. Some of these guys are really flying into those corners like spec Miata drivers. I guess it's in their Mazda blood. Cute, many stickers. Oh, this is good Miata. This guy flies. Little sideways action. Never hurts, like, except your lap time.
ロータリー生誕、1967年コスモスポーツが世に出まして、今年2017年ですから50年経ったわけですよね。で、どうしてかっていうとなんですけども、今日は特にですね、皆さんがお集まりいただいているのが 三好で予定されてた、三好の試験場で予定されていた、いきたいと思います。はい、まずは小早川さんなんですけれども、はい、小早川さんは東洋工業に入社されてすぐにロータリー
第7戦といいますか、第6戦第7戦のレース1レース2という形になります。
That's just
あ
silly.
とレース2は
She looks like a video game character.
で今日はそれ以外のクラスでということになります。
Anyway,
明日は48
those
チーム、今日は
peripheral
20チーム
ports
の
and bridge
満載。
ports going off. Actually, I don't think they do much peripheral porting here in Japan besides for the four rotors that I saw there.
が、バレエティにこんな1時15分を回っています。この後戻ってきて、そしてコントラインをトップのマシンが通過をした段階から150分のレースがスタートになります。さあ、まずは先頭を引っ張っていくのはカーナンバー49番のスマイル大森石油 RX-7 です。ドライバー3人体制、大森選手、森田選手、本山選手の3人体制、寺川選手、奥山選手の4人体制。さあ、まずは大森選手、14秒前。
Because Japanese culture is a collectivist society, I feel like the cars are more famous than the drivers. So I think it's kind of funny. Tape all over everything. Jim Downing's 4-rotor 26B with the variably adjustable intake throttle bodies. Actually, this engine was made by Rick Eichmann in America, and Jim Downing Atlanta in Georgia. This is the engine that won LeMan. The water pump, the alternator, the dry sump system. These two window-looking things, window engine-looking things, are actually for the intake manifolds, the individual throttle bodies. Because, as you may or may not know, the rotary engine intake throttle body, the longer it is, the better it is for low-range RPM. But when it's shorter, it actually gives you more high-end RPM, and the engine can breathe better. So this is the reason why Rick Eichmann decided to actually develop the system where the engine would, the throttle would actually change in length depending on what revolution it's in. And yes, this is an American design. Is the 1-inch plenum that they have here in the before the actual intake port itself, and the reason for that is because all of the intake throttle bodies, they communicate throughout this plenum to further increase the vacuum and increase the actual scavenging of the exhaust, which of course more overlap means more power. And the reason why this is straight an angle and not curved like you see in most of the production cars is because rotary engines actually like a straight shot intake manifold. This is one of the most important design elements when designing a performance rotary engine, is to have a straight intake manifold. And also, depending on what RPM range you're going to be running at, you want to either have a long or a short intake throttle body, or sorry, ITB to compensate for the RPM range where you want the engine to peak at. Interesting thing is, I like how they set up the igniters on this car. It's kind of an interesting setup. So many spark plug wires, because they have to pretty much have. Looks like, well, they have. Interestingly, the blue ones are probably the main ones for the trailing and leading, but because of emissions reasons in LeMan, they actually had to put a third spark plug on the top to further help with the emission regulations for LeMan. So that's the reason why this car actually has 12 spark plug wires instead of just 8. The wannabe Lotus Salons of Mazda. This beef kebab pita, and the sauce is fire. I mean, the rest of it is just beef, which is pretty good. The cabbage is pretty good. The pita is pretty good, but the sauce is fire. It's amazing. They're only 600 yen, which is about $5.25. Pretty good. It's been an amazing day. I got to live my dream of watching the 787B 4-rotor race on a racetrack. And I came to Okayama Circuit, a circuit which I would win constantly at it on iRacing, but never thought I would ever be here. Like, this is destiny. But all I gotta say is 787B, amazing. I know the video quality wasn't exactly the best. I'm recording with a cell phone, but hopefully you guys can get a kick out of what I recorded today. Dreams do come true. I went to my favorite city, Fukuoka, and now I'm here at Okayama Circuit watching the 787B that won LeMan go around the track. And to most people, that probably isn't that big of a deal. Like, if, you know, I've seen the Audi that won, the one before the R18 e-tron Quattro. I've seen that car at Sebring several times. Big deal. But you don't understand. The 787B, the sound, the history, the this is the only rotary car to ever do it-ness of the car is what makes a car amazing. And just anytime a rotary engine car turns on, it just makes my jaw drop. Even if it's just a Bridgeport FD or a peripheral port RX-3, doesn't matter what it is. Anytime I hear a rotary engine, a big smile comes on my face. Kind of like driving a Miata. And that's why I love Mazda. And that's why I like Mazda, and I race Mazda, and I drive Mazda. Except now that I have a Nissan. But anyway, thank you for joining me on this amazing trip to the lovely Okayama Circuit. See you guys on the next trip. I gotta get out of here. The sun's going down. And those scary mountain roads with cliffs don't have any lights. So I gotta get the heck out of here before the sunlight runs out. I'm gonna take the highway home because there's no way I'm going back the same way I came. That was crazy. Fun, but crazy. So anyway, please smack that like button, smack that subscribe button, smack that butt, smack those butt cheeks. If you're sitting on your computer, hit the bell to double subscribe, leave a comment most importantly. And I'll see you guys in the next video here from Japan. I'm going to bring you plenty more car videos, plenty more travel videos. It's going to be great. It's going to be huge. And see, it looks like the next group of cars went out. Looks like it's Miatas, tuner Miatas, by the looks of it. Anyway, see you guys. Thanks for watching.